Welcome to What's Up Weekly. Thanks for joining us. It is Tuesday, January 10th. Brian, welcome back.
Hey, it's good to be back. Yeah.
So
this is first show of 2017
for you,
for me,
yeah,
and looking forward to a good year.
Yeah.
Special thanks to Libby Aker for filling in for us last week. Appreciated her doing that.
She did a great job in the game too,
dude. Lights out.
How about
3
that?
for 3. That was great.
Yeah.
Hey, one thing that we need from you as we start this year off is we would love some feedback from you in terms of some of our segments and content and things that you would like to see us do, or things that you would need in terms of information and that sort of thing.
Sure.
So we would love to again hear some of your feedback and shape some of our content moving forward accordingly.
Sure. Yeah.
So
2 events coming up in our student ministry calendar. One a little bit in the future is our Super Bowl party. We like to do this every year. Chance for students to come here to church, watch the game together, have some great food. That'll be happening Sunday, February 5th, and all the information will be brought out this Wednesday night at youth group. So tell your students to be watching for that. And then the second one is coming up this Sunday, which is our annual winter event. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. Cost us $30 per student, and that $30 gets them 3 hours of tubing, 2 hours of bowling, pizza dinner, more games here.
So fun.
It's a great time.
Yeah, it's going to be a great activity.
Last year it was, negative 15 when we went tubing.
Right.
This year, forecast is more favorable, but
a little less lethal.
Right, we'll wait and see for sure.
Man.
So please be sure to sign up by Wednesday night, the 11th at midnight. That's the sign-up deadline.
All right, very good. You and I were talking before the show, and I was thinking, I've been involved in student ministry for about 16 years. And so countless events, literally hundreds of activities and trips and different things that I've been involved with. And, but you and I were talking a little bit about the underlying reasons why we do events and activities in student ministry. And I think it'd be helpful for our parents and folks that are watching at home to hear kind of your heart on why we do events and why they're on the calendar and what they're all about.
Absolutely. So in our student ministry, we have 3 main environments that we have our students be a part of. It's the Sunday morning experience, which for us is high school D groups, middle school Sunday school. It's the Wednesday night youth group, which is games, worship, teaching, all together. And then we try to do 1 event a month. And those are a chance for the students of all ages and all grades to come together, hang out, do something that's usually low cost and highly relational. A chance for them to just hang out with each other, hang out with the leaders, and really have some shared experiences moving forward. So that way, in the coming months, they can say, hey, remember that one time when we went to Mad River Mountain and tubed, even though it was 15 below? Or remember that time we ate 16 slices of pizza at the Super Bowl? Whatever it is.
Yes.
It's a chance for our students to do that. But then during those times, we'll often have some laid back, either car rides or just sitting around, where leaders can follow up with students on, hey, I remember we talked about this a couple months ago. How are you doing in this area? Been praying for you, stuff like that.
Yeah. In all the years I've been involved in student ministry, I've rarely, I can probably count on one hand the amount of times I've had a student come back and say, you know what, Brian, I remember when you did that 4-part series on forgiveness. And man, it just changed my life.
Yeah.
What they typically say is, man, I remember when we went tubing, or we went to the Dominican Republic, or we went and did. So these activities and events really become spiritual markers where relationships are really entrenched and edified and equipped, and it's really important in the life of students.
Definitely.
So,
one thing we often hear from, at least that I hear from our students, is, well, I don't know how many of my friends are going, or my friends haven't signed up yet. And I just want to encourage them, you know what, maybe you don't have somebody in your grade, but maybe there's a middle schooler that would benefit from getting to know you. Or maybe there's a leader that you could start building a relationship with. And so
that's a great point. And that's, I think, an area that parents can help their students navigate in terms of not viewing those events as self-serving for them, but how can they contribute to the life of our youth group by being a friend to somebody else?
Definitely.
And I think that would be really good.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, thanks for that.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, parents of children in grades 2nd through 6, the Winter Junior Revolution at Scioto Hills is coming up on February 24th and 25th. Registration starts this Friday, and you can register your kids through the portal or through the events tab on our church website at southgatechurch.org. Be sure you register by February 17th. Registration cuts off there. Just follow the links. It's super easy. If you have any questions, call the office and we can help you out. This week we started our The Godly Home class during the ABF hour. We had like 18 signed up. We ended up with, I think, 32 in the class.
Great.
We had a really good time. But we talked about just an overarching goal for 2017, and that's for all of us to reconsider how we're cultivating, or maybe not cultivating, godliness in our homes. And so I had a number of people ask for the PowerPoint to our time together, and we're going to provide a link to those PowerPoint slides in the description box below. So if you were wanting that, or if you weren't able to attend our class, you can maybe follow along vicariously through those slides that we'll make available to you there. So check them out.
Great.
That is also our family discipleship tip of the week. Review those slides as it pertains to developing godliness in your home.
Great. Lastly, we have a game that our producer Jordan Helwig has given us.
Okay.
We played this one before. It's called How Many What's? And so he's going to give us some sort of stat, and we have to fill in the unit of measurement.
The unit of measurement, okay.
And all 5 of these relate to the National Week, and is the National Week of Pizza.
Yes. This is maybe one of my favorite weeks of the year.
It could be.
So I love pizza.
Yeah.
And this is good. So
What is your recommendation if one were to find a pizza in Springfield?
Yeah, I know
around here?
our producer said he got to narrow it down to one, but I can't. So South Charleston has Purple Monkey Pizza place. Fantastic pizza.
Okay.
Locally here in Springfield, I got to give the edge to Bada Bing. I really like Bada Bing pizza.
That's my
Thin
vote.
crust. Yep.
Bada Bing Pizza as well down on Fountain.
Yep.
It's a great time.
Very good.
Nice atmosphere.
Yep.
So,
Only rarely have I gotten a bad pizza.
okay.
Rarely.
Yeah.
And
So if
by-
they get one, they can blame you or...
And by bad, I mean like it's still
was like
really
it
good.
was like an 8.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right.
Good.
Well,
Let's
how many
play.
what's? Here's the first statement as regards to pizza. Kelvin Medina of the Philippines owns the record for the fastest time to eat 12 blank pizza at 26.32 seconds.
wow. I'm not changing my answer.
Pound.
Inch.
12-pound pizza.
12-inch pizza. Yes. Seriously, 12-pound pizza
That'd be
in
awesome.
26 seconds?
Who knows?
Holy smokes.
You never know.
All right,
Number 2.
number 2. Let's do this.
Go ahead and read this one for
All
us.
right, I got it.
Well, that's number 3. That's number 2.
The largest pizza was crafted in Rome, Italy in 2012. It had a diameter of about 130 feet.
Meters.
Man, you went metric. This is an American game. All right. Metric system is for
Italians, probably.
For Italians, for sure.
Number 3, the largest gluten-free pizza was also created in Rome at the same time, and it had a circumference of about 408
Oh, man.
Now it's tricky, isn't it?
Now it is.
Centimeters.
Meters. Feet again.
Feet again.
This is an American game. All right.
It was the same pizza, Jordan
was the
says.
same
How about
pizza.
that?
How's that for a trick question?
Exactly. He's good
Number
at those.
4. The most expensive commercially available pizza can be purchased at Gordon Ramsay's Maze restaurant in London for 100
For 100 pounds. All right.
Man, that was good. It was the whole London cue that gave that.
It was helpful.
away.
Number
Yes.
5. A New York man set a unique pizza record in 2013 by having the world's largest collection of different blank.
Oh man.
Pizza boxes.
Mushrooms.
Pizza boxes.
Wow.
Coming
nice
on
one.
in.
All right.
So that's 2 for me, 2 for 5, and that's,
I
I
have
want to say you got
1,
3. I hate to say it.
2, 3. 3 to 2.
Congratulations.
All right.
The
It
late
must-
charge.
It must be the
held me
seat
off.
here on the left-hand side.
I guess so.
All right. Very good. Hey, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week on What's Up Weekly.
Take care.